Welcome, valued viewers, guests, and friends of the channel. Looney Farm Guy here, and I have an interesting mod review for you today, as you may have noticed in the thumbnail and title. It is the Field Creator Pack. I'm going to say it's not called the Field Creator Pack, it's called Field Creator by FS22 Mods. Now, very small download, memory download, 0.27 megabytes. So there's no reason why anyone shouldn't download this mod. Now, it isn't an actual physical equipment mod. Well, if you remember the Field Creator mod from 2019, it is pretty much that, except there are a few significant changes to it. So, for instance, what is the Field Creator mod? Well, it takes the your base game cultivators, disc harrows, subsoilers, and I believe the power harrows, and gives them the ability to create fields. Now, this is significant because previous to this, only plows and there was one subsoiler or a couple of subsoilers could create fields. And so if you're on, say, a map like No Man's Land, creating fields is a time-consuming prospect. Now, having said that, let's take a look at that. So what we have here is one of the things that you can do with this pack is there's color options. As you can see, this one I've turned into a John Deere. This one is a Kloss color combination. Now, let's take a look at the store first. All right, so here we are in the tools and cultivators. Now, here are all your base game cultivators. Pretty standard up until you get to this one. Now, as you can see, this is the Rabe or Rabe EG39 field the cultivator, but there's two versions of it. If we go back all the way to the beginning, here's the original base game one, and here are the two that you get with this creator pack. Now, what's the difference? Well, one of them, as you can see up in the top description, you can create fields with this one. Now, if you go over to this one you cannot create fields with. So you may ask, well, why would I need this one? Do I not have one of these in the base game? And yes, you do. However, let's have a look at it. So here we go. It is basically the one, base game one, except that, voila, you get, chrome. A whole bunch of interesting colors. All of these colors you can do. So it's basically turns every cultivator in the game. You can customize, well, not in the game, in the base game, customize or any Giants downloadable content, but not mods. So let's go over here to the end because I have, where is it? Here. The Bednar Swifter is a mod that I have downloaded. It is not included in this because the Field Creator Pack takes the base game mods. So it goes all the way up to the not the Kernland. Here we go, the Farm Met. So that's 12.8 meter, or no, 15.7 meters wide, and you can now use it to create fields. So No Man's Land, here we come with created fields. Oh, voila. Okay, so enough of that. What else? Disc harrows. Disc harrows is also, if we scroll over here, here we go. All the way from the smallest one, all the way up to the case speed tiller. So now you can create fields at 12 miles per hour at 12.5 meters wide. What else? Power harrows. Power arrows? Yes, power arrows. Here we go. Those are your choices. And as I said, subsoilers, there are only a few. These three here, actually. For some reason, this KUHN, you only get one because I think it already can create fields. Spaders, no, and that's it. Plows already create fields. They don't need one in there. Okay, so having gone through that, so when you this one is I have the field creator pack one. As you can see, the triangle allow create fields or limit to fields. You can turn it on and off. This other one here was the color. I changed the colors on it, but it is not. Notice there is no create field option. All right, so there is a notation on the mod hub that says you can use a worker for the one that creates fields. However, he won't stop, which is different than the 2019 with the creator. It would the worker just wouldn't use them. However, let's just go over here. As you can see, so what I've done, I set him off to cultivate, and basically they don't stop until they hit something like a road, for instance. But they won't stop for anything else, unless I suppose you don't own the field. That's a possibility. I haven't tried that, but here you see him. He's literally just plowing everything in his path. And let's just stop him for a second and unhook. And let's go see what he's done, because I started him over here plowing this field just as you would normally set someone off. But I set the create fields option on it. And so he went along here, and he went past this other field. There was a field thing. He plowed through that, didn't stop for the field. And I just wanted to see how far we'd go. And he eventually stopped at the road here. And as you can see, he eventually plowed right up to the road. And I actually think he was plowing the road. And so if you I'm not sure if you'd be able to go through here with a seeder. You might actually get some crop growing out of the road. And as you can see up here, this is where, I mean, he was about to come back to on his way back anyways. So it's odd he stopped here. But okay, so why this is significant is using a worker. So now, how many of you had the problem on No Man's Land that you're trying to make a straight line and plow a field, and a worker's not going to create fields because they just don't know? Now, I haven't tried this on No Man's Land, but I would be very surprised if it didn't work. So I'm going to go over here, because this is not a designated field at all for anything, and set the worker. Oh, I see. You have to have some. Do you have to have some ground plowed first? Oh. Okay. Well, I'm learning something new again. You have to have a bit of field already. Have him start on a field before he goes on to the next field. Sorry, I should have checked this. No. Okay, there he goes. Okay, we started on the field, but he's just going to keep going straight. Yeah, that's it. Is he stopping? He's going to slow down, think about it, and then, oh. So it's definitely something to experiment with. If you want to merge a whole bunch of fields and plow, it's something to play around with because it's very curious as how this is how a worker and how he's going to do it. And I apologize for not finding out every little bit about how this works. But there's a lot of mods today, and no, very curious. There we go. Okay, and yeah, he's gonna keep going. Why did he stop? Yeah. So it's gonna be a little problematic using the creator. The field creator with a worker. It's going to take a lot more experimentation by myself, but basically, that you kind of have the now. I mean, you kind of have the idea of what this pack does. At the very least, it gives you the option of a whole bunch of different options for creating fields, and the color options are nice too. So I apologize if it was dragging on a little bit with me playing around with this to see really what it does. I might have to play. I'm gonna have to try it out a little bit more afterwards. I do hope you enjoyed it. I do hope that answers some questions about the field creator pack, or it's a field creator. It's called by TF2020 Mods. It is it modifies the in-game harvesters, discs, and subsoilers, and some of the power harrows. And there you go. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's just a game. So have fun. Till next time. Bye for now.